And hello, all of my fellow nerds out there. This is Oracle Nerd Richie, and welcome back to Where Winter Crows Go. Now, yes, I know you guys are probably expecting another episode of Poor Revolution, right? Well, I'm gonna actually be going back and forth between the series. So I'm gonna be doing Winter Crows one day, and the next day I'm gonna be doing Portal Revolution. So, last time I remember in the story, Aspen has been stuck in his cabin with Crow for a good while now, and they saw Crow talking to, well, a crow. Like, seriously, if you haven't seen the last episode, go and watch it. I really recommend you watch the entire series up to this point. So, let's continue where we left off. It's 6:30 a.m. I put my phone back in my jacket's pocket. Last once over. Backpack, check. Water bottle and snacks, check. Knife, check. Gloves. I slipped one of my thumbs out of a warm cover envelope in my hands and caressed the wool fabric. Check. Okay, I have everything. Thank God I asked Crow yesterday to open a window a little bit so that I could get some fresh air during dinner. Now I know this damn thing works. Can't leave through the front door after all. He probably has the keys in his room. I'm not risking waking him up. Honestly, I wish I could have left from my room's window, but that fucking thing is sturdier than a rock. Mistakes were made. Alright, let's do this. Gotta be quick. Nailed it. Oh, the friggin' Anya face. No time to dawdle, though. I've only got a few hours until it gets dark again. First things first, I need to find my car. So quiet. Too quiet. Can't help but feel some kind of unsettling presence in the air. Am I being too paranoid? Nope, that is definitely a healthy amount of paranoia. How much longer until I find at least something? This feels too much like the first day I got here. There really isn't anything but snow and big ass trees. That's The moment I arrive near the road, I spot a white metallic sheen that's all too familiar to be a mistake. My car. Ah. Ugh. What the fuck? What was that? Ooh. Oh god, now I hear it. I put in my car a second time for good measure, but the moment my foot gets near the wheels, I'm sent flying to the ground once again. What the hell is going on? Okay, careful now. Unlike the first two attempts, I only try to put a hand near whatever the hell is preventing me from reaching my wheel companion. I don't fall this time. There's definitely something there. Something like a force field of some sort. What is this, a fantasy world? Well, if anything, this proves that there are paranormal things at play even more. I crouched down to hug my knees and bury my head between them. What do? What can I do? How the hell do you defeat the supernatural? I should look for that crow. Even though my eyes are still closed, I shut them even tighter to squeeze my arms in my hands. Like a silly ritual to brace myself. Huh? Once I'm back on my feet, I spot an old line in the snow between my feet and the car. A line I hadn't noticed before. Is this the line of the force field? I glance to both my left and my right. The trail in the snow keeps going farther and farther. There's no way around it. Step by step, I follow the line until not far from where I was walking, a reddish stain brings me to a dead stop. that dirt? No, it's too red to be dirt. I move faster. Then I see it. This wasn't here before. A strange symbol is carved into the snow. Perhaps a snowflake, or perhaps a star being pierced by arrows? It's disturbing all the same. The center looks like an open eye. The hue that's ingrained in its lines make them look like veins. It's unmistakable, it's unsettling. And it chills me in my core. Blood. Ah! There's Crow flaps its wings and lands right in front of me, putting himself between me and the symbol. Stares so deeply into my eyes I feel a shiver coming.
You can't leave.
Oh, really? Yeah, I kind of already figured. Is that what I'd like to say? But this isn't the time to be sarcastic. Why? The crow glances at the symbol, then back at me. He won't let you. I don't need to ask him who he's talking about. Still, this bird is no saint either. If he even is a bird at all. Crows seem to imply he looks like one. I also haven't forgotten what he told Crow yesterday.
He's a liar.
Why? He pauses, considers my question for a moment. Then he plucks his feathers on his back, or pretends to do so. The crow's eyes are on the symbol yet again.
There is something he hopes to achieve.
Let's see. The crow looks puzzled when I open my backpack. Don't know if this will work, but it's the best I've got. Hope there's at least some bird inside of him. If you tell me what he's hiding, I'll give you a whole granola bar.
Are you mocking me, human?
Human, eh?
You think I would fall for such a stupid bribe?
I mean, you're a crow. A bribe? Perish the thought. Yes, this is a fucking bribe, and you better fucking fall for it, you crooked beak. I can see the granola bars reflected in it. Tempted. Very tempted. But not entirely convinced. Oh, come on. Don't get your feathers in a twist. I'm just sharing a snack with a very smart bird who warned me about imminent danger is all.
One is not enough.
King. Okay, I'll give you both granola bars. Happy now? Without answering, the crow pulls out the bars from my hands with such vigor that he tears my glove. Ack! This thing in my palm makes me bring back my hand close to my face. Take your stupid bird toward my skin. When I look back at him, he's already licking the crumbs from his beak. And not just the crumbs. A small drop of my blood seems to have made it into his mouth as well.
Still not enough.
What did you say? He turns his neck in my direction. I gulp and step back. Behind the cabin. Huh?
Go further beyond the cabin, then head straight. You will find your answers there.
Wait. Ah! Jeez, you... Huh? The symbol's gone. Why does that make me uneasy? I fully trust the bird either, but I don't have any other leads. There's again. This feeling. If someone or something was watching me. It's getting darker. There's a bunch of clouds too. I should hurry up. Turn down as much as possible in order to avoid the windows. Better be sorry. I move forward in slow but steady steps until the cabin's far enough for me to walk at a quicker pace. What? What the heck is this? Huge mass of decayed wood surrounds the area. Everything is gloomy, hushed, disturbing. Small, decrepit houses that look like they haven't been inhabited in decades. Traces of what was once a wide-ranging crop farm. Eerie, soulless, obscure. Abandoned. The light is gone. Ghost town. The thing behind Crow's log cabin is a literal ghost town. It's pretty much impossible to let go of the shock and utter disbelief I'm feeling right now. My eyes are adjusting to the scene, nonetheless. Wait, that? What I initially thought was a piece of broken wood from vacant houses starts to look more and more like a crooked sign. Though the words are somewhat faded, no wonder this is pretty much ancient, they are still distinguishable. See what it says. Important notice. Danger zone, do not enter. Due to a long bout of unprecedented winter weather, this area has been closed off to the public. By a unanimous decision of the Siberian government, an agricultural and urban expansion has been approved in order to migrate farmsteads from the village, formerly known as Leyden Spring, now Winter Hollow. The town is the town of Veritas Falls. We apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you for understanding. God. My fucking God. How in the flying fuck did I end up in a place like this? Is this a demon zone? Hell? Is Crow even human? Did I piss someone off in a past life or something? Gotta be Speak too soon. One more time, I swear I'm gonna punch myself. Repeatedly. I think the fucking Kevin said it's so close by. Demon, vampire, alien, whatever the hell. I'll die frozen now if I don't get into cabin ASAP. Dignity and plan B can wait. Run as hard as I can at the outside living room window. I'm prepared this time. I'm not going to pass out in the snow. The current of air is so strong that I almost fall face first into the floor. I go inside, and once I manage to make the window panes, I lean my whole weight into the glass. Just a little more. I have a bad feeling something's gonna happen. Damn you, strong ass wind. Where's Crow?
I told you a blizzard was coming.
Hmm?
I told you again and again. I told you, and you didn't listen!
Oh, Jesus. Crow grabs my wrist and pins me against the wall.
Why? Why don't you ever listen to me? Why are you so desperate to go outside? Have I not been kind to you? Fed you? Given you a place to stay?
Calm down there, buddy.
Why? Why do you want to leave me so bad?
He grasps me even tighter. You're hurting me.
Oh, I'm hurting you?
Yep, he's crazy. Of course he is. Who could have seen this coming? I'm literally surprised of absolutely nobody.
That's rich. Fantastic. Just great. What about when you left without saying anything? What about when you fucking lied to my face, thinking I wouldn't notice? How do you think that made me feel? I'm hurting you? What about what you've done to me? What about what I feel? Am I really not enough? Do you hate me that much? Answer me! What do I have to do for you to stay?
I feel his hands trembling on my wrists. I release myself from his grasp and take a few steps back. Crow! Relationships shouldn't be built on lies. Stop trying to manipulate me. I want you to trust me. I mean, he's kind of trying to manipulate us. He's kind of trying to do that. That's what he is doing. It only feels right to call him out on it, don't you think? I mean, it's only right. Stop trying to manipulate me. What I want is for you to stop manipulating me. I like you, Crow, but calling me a liar when you've been doing the same makes you look like a hypocrite. Farmers living in Winter Hollow? A bus coming by when the snow's been removed? Not to mention the talking bird? Are you two in cahoots? Planning to sacrifice me to the devil or something? And, well, what's wrong? Nothing to say, huh? Why can't you be more honest with me? I need to think. You need to think? Man, this whole thing could have been avoided if you had just told us the damn truth, green hair. Honestly, so do I. I take off my jacket and carry it in my arm. He didn't seem too worried about leaving me alone just now. Well, not like I can leave anyway. With the hellish snowstorm outside. I better head to my room. Symbol I saw today. The crow with red eyes. Crow himself? There's no doubt about it. The key of leaving Winter Hollow is connected to these three. I'll have to confront the situation head on if I want to escape. Whatever happens, I will find a way out. Damn. Day 7. Oh, final day, people. At least I'm assuming this is the final day. Anyone who says sleep is for the weak doesn't know the pain of insomnia. I believe Jacksepticeye says that a lot. Like he actually said that a lot in his early YouTube career. Like seriously, you guys would know. I'm glad I could get 4 hours at least, especially with everything that has happened. Supernatural or not, Crow definitely has a few red flags. I'm not stupid. But there's no denying he's suffering as well, and the same can be said for me. Maybe that's why I feel so connected. In spite of everything else, we're both hurting. We both want good company, someone we can be ourselves with. And I just can't forget how happy he looked that night when he told me he wasn't moving anymore. I think the reason why I dropped the plate was because deep inside I felt the same. I feel the same. But we can't really ignore the big-ass elephant in the room, can we? This place does something to you. Something that's not quite right. It's not just supernatural. Being isolated from the whole world for a long time isn't healthy. I can't help Crow with all he's dealing with. I have my own demons to fight. But I can at least help him get out of it. I have to talk to him now. Without wasting another moment, I head to the cabin's hallway. It's earlier than usual, but Crow should have woken up by now. I'll try the kitchen. It's not here. That's the living room. Not here either. Maybe he's taking a shower. Did something happen to him? Why do I feel so uneasy? I give my cheek a few slaps. Stop overthinking, Aspen. This is not the time. See, his jacket is right there. Let's go to his room first. He could just be sleeping. I took a few steps forward and stopped right in front of his door. Bro, are you awake? Silence. One more time. Bro. The first time since I came here, I finally get a glimpse of Crow's room. Packed with books, research papers, even cupboards with jars full of medicine, plants, and what looks like herbal cream. It has the same type of wooden walls I've become familiar with throughout the wreck. And the easel lying against the window suggests Crow must be the one who made all the paintings in the cabin, including the ones in my room. Sat on the mattress to take a closer look at the painted crow and snowdrop flowers. His skills are amazing. I bet he drew the crows from the book that he lent me too. Not here either, though. And he must be... Huh? My foot hit something under the bed. I crouched to take a look what's under... what looks to be another one of his paintings. This... what lies in the canvas is none other than... me. Crow. I feel my eyes watering, but I don't let any tears fall just yet. I put the canvas back under the bed. When I stand up straight once again, I notice an open book on top of the light table. A book with a red cover. I was so focused on the paintings I didn't notice. Isn't this the one I skimmed a few days ago? Crow must have brought it back here. He did have to say it wasn't finished yet. The Red Scavenger's Blood Pact. I see. So that's what that red-eyed crow is called. Rule 1. You must not tamper with the sacred symbol, nor the force field. Doing so will result in your death. Well, I'm alive, so this must only apply to the person in the pact effect. I did get a bit thrown around, though. Rule 2. You must provide human offerings to scavengers at every full moon, or once their sanity of previous offerings subside. Or satiety. My bad. So there's more than one crow, then. Rule 3. You shan't let any scavengers perish from lack of offerings. The responsibility to keep them fed lies upon you. Failure to do so will result in your death. You must not harm the Red King. Doing so will break the pact, but also result in your death. My fucking god. Don't tell me I have to leave now. Assuming my jacket and gloves, I head towards the cabin's front door. I inspect the blue fabric first. No. My heart beats faster. I feel like I can't breathe. This isn't the jacket he always wears. I've been so stupid. It's Crow. Of course he would pull something like this. Although I know it's futile, I grab the door handle and pull all my strength. No, don't panic. Let's try the living room window. Let's be sensible. Damn it. Of course my bedroom window's locked. Damn it. It won't fucking budge. I go through all the rooms. I go through all the windows. But no matter how hard I pull, no matter how hard I try, not a single one of them opens. I kick the front door. Damn it. What do I do? What the fuck do I do? This big crow he'll feel my eyes watering again. Only this time my knees give up. I crumble to the floor. Crow. Cry. Sob. I wail. Unable to compose myself. Unable to muffle my screams. He's gonna die. He's gonna die and I can't do anything to stop it. What is... I look down where I just stepped. When I fell to my knees earlier, I accidentally moved the edge of the carpet. Step on the floor once again. A secret door? It sounds hollow. Aha! Is this what I think it is? Bro. Shit. It's a pantry. A pantry in motherfucking basement. Of course Crow would have this. Wonder, does it have another door? Oh, it does! We're out! I guess this answers my question. Okay, time to go. For real. The more I run, the more feathers and blood I see scattered in the snow. Several scavengers. Vulnerable. Exposed. Lifeless. Guess the pact didn't say I couldn't perish in other ways. Still, this is too much. red-eyed crow is holding a knife in his hand. The red-eyed bird stares at him without so much as blinking. You are making a grave mistake. On the contrary, I should have done this a while ago. Because I'm done with your fucking bullshit, Rory. Rory? That's his name? Crow! What? What are you doing here? What? What do you mean? What am I doing here? I've been looking for you everywhere. You shouldn't have. You were supposed to stay in the cabin. God, why do you have to be so stubborn? It's all meaningless if you shut up. Just shut up already. I've had it with your lies, your evasive answers, and your extreme ways to keep me safe. You never tell me anything. Do my words yesterday mean nothing to you?
No.
You always do what you think is best for me. But not once have you stopped to consider what I'd say, have you? I feel my eyes sting. Oh no, Crow is great. Crow is perfect. Of course he knows what's best for little old Aspen. My vision starts to get blurry. Surely Aspen won't mind. Surely Aspen will appreciate it. It's for the sake of their sake after all. As another teardrop threatens to roll down my cheek, I hide my face in my hands. Fuck. Aspen, please tell me something. What would you dying even accomplish? You'd be set free. And how is sacrificing yourself going to set me free? Crow doesn't answer. I don't want that. I really don't want that. That is not how you solve problems. He still doesn't answer. Instead, he clenches his fists. There's this word I'm sure you're familiar with, seeing how you're so knowledgeable. I start getting closer. But perhaps I need to remind you of it. Get closer. Because I have this teeny tiny suspicion that the meaning might have slipped your mind. Get closer. It's called fucking communication. Until I'm at close enough distance to hug him with all my might. Aspen. His hands fidget in the air. I'm really sorry. Right. You're right about everything. It's just when I thought about what they might do to you, I completely lost it. Why'd you keep it to yourself? Why indeed. I guess it's a reflex at this point. Reflex?
I'm so used to handling things myself that I just never thought you would care enough to trust me. You're different from anyone I've ever met, and I don't think you would have rejected me entirely, but I
was scared. He doesn't need to say it aloud. His whole demeanor is proof enough. I squeeze Crow's back. And although he still doesn't hug me, I feel his hands touching my shoulders.
I'm sorry. I'm such a mess.
Yeah, you are. I don't think I've ever met someone with as many red and green flags as him. You are a mess. Yes, but so am I. Just as I can't fix you, you can't fix me either. Look him in the eyes. But we can try to heal together, one step at a time. Aspen, look, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself here. I know we haven't known each other that long. I know it, and yet I haven't felt as close to another person as I felt with you. Maybe it's cheesy to say this, but these past few days, I feel like we've formed a connection. I love you, Crow. I need you here, alive. Let's figure this out together, please. Okay. There's no more hesitation when I feel his arms wrap around my back. Okay, Aspen. Really? After a small pause, Crow pulls back gently. He brings his hands to my face and wipes tears from my cheek.
Cross my heart and hope to die. Well, maybe not the die part.
Oh, he stole that from Aspen, you little thief. I laugh. He starts leaning in. I close my eyes and feel his lips pressed to mine. Okay. We smile and touch our foreheads again.
Are you quite done yet?
I like how Rory's like, are you done yet? Oh my god, I forgot he was here. Yes. Good. Now, what is it you intend to do after you cease your murdering spree? So you're finally done then. And what of you, human? You never even cared to heed my warning. I think the word you're looking for is manipulation. I see it now. What you were trying to do. You wanted to keep me out of the house so I could die in the blizzard. Then the next day Crow would find me and be completely devastated. Finish the contract himself. Killing two birds with one stone. The irony.
You know my words about him being a liar were the truth, though, do you not? He still provided us with human offerings. He probably intended to do the same with you at some point. Perhaps he did not need to kill them himself, seeing as the snowstorms did the work for him, but he still prepared the meat.
I think back to the past few days. Crow's lies, Crow's evasiveness when talking about certain topics, his research, his adamant behavior to keep me safe, his hesitant and painful gaze, the feeling of being watched, the eternal winter, the abandoned village, the blood pact itself. Yes, Rory. Yes, I know. And seeing how the amount of people coming to this area was getting lower and lower, must have been desperate. Do I think it was right? No. No, I don't. But I think back again. Going through Crow's food, the way his eyes twinkle when he's happy, the way his cheeks blush when he's feeling shy, the way he smiles at me. But that is something for him and I to talk about and solve ourselves. So it's none of your fucking business. Rory pauses for a moment before answering. Quite the feisty one, are you not? We can agree on that at least. Indeed. Not gonna lie, Rory, I kind of expected more backlash. Don't crows usually care about what happens to their flock? Perhaps. But as I am sure you have noticed, I am no crow. At least, not entirely.
While I indeed cared for my brothers and sisters, what's done is done. Partaking in a battle I can't win would be a waste of my time and their memory.
I guess I understand where he's coming from, but where does that leave Crow and me? What will you do now? Rory sighs and gazes at one of the nearby trees.
There's no point in me remaining in Winter Hollow. It does not provide as many offerings anymore. Therefore, I think it is time for me to migrate to a different area altogether.
He turns back to us once again.
Bird, demon, or human, one has to learn to adapt.
So, no more partial migration?
No more partial migration. Wait a second. What about the blood pact? Symbol. The force field? It will all be nullified the moment I take flight. Will that hurt Crow? I hold Crow's hand and interlock his fingers with mine. He squeezes back. It will not kill him if that's what you're afraid of. I breathe a sigh of relief. However, he will still have to suffer the consequences of his actions. A deal with a demon is no joke. Once the pact is nullified, it will remove whatever he gained from it. I think you probably have an idea of what that is, do you not? I feel Crow's gaze on me. It glows red. Charming yet mysterious, and I can't look away. His red eyes. There were a few times when I was outside the cabin and you weren't with me, that I felt someone's presence, someone watching me. That was you, wasn't it? Yes. That is correct. Does that mean his eyes will go back to the way they were before? Or will he become blind? Not completely blind. I'll only be able to see red. Well, black, white, and red to be more specific. A bit ironic if you still think about if you think about it. Still, it's the price to pay for messing with the supernatural. But you won't be able to see nature the same way ever again. Don't worry, Aspen. I'm fine with it. Really. All right. That is no all he will lose. What? There's more? What other thing did he ask for? Knowledge.
Knowledge about nature.
What? But
Mind you, not what I can learn myself from books and my own observation, but, as you know, there is a limit to what one can learn from this alone.
hmm.
It will never compare to what it's like to receive information directly from the source.
Information that no human could possibly achieve by regular means. Really willing to give all that away? I look surprised for a second, but almost immediately his expression changes to that of a smile.
Don't worry about it. Besides, don't you think it's more exciting to discover new things and have all sorts of experiences?
I think I'm going to quit my job.
Really?
Yes. I'm going to quit my job and do something I really want to do in my life. Maybe move to a different neighborhood or a new area even. Will you come with me? Crow caresses the back of my hand with his thumb,
Always.
tightening the grip of our hands. We take one last glance at Rory, the former Red King, before he takes off. Cerulean blue paints the sky, and it makes it seem rejuvenated. No clouds, no gray, just a touch of the breeze. His eyes turn back to normal! But is it really the same sky if the people who look at it have changed? What did the birds who migrate think about when flying in its currents? What do they feel as they follow the wind? What will, what will take what will take them to a new home? Perhaps we're not so different from animals. There will always be uncertainty in the decisions we make. There will always be a gnawing feeling of dread. But it is in those times that we have someone by your side, someone you can share your true self with, will remind you of one very important thing. No, you are not alone. Ah, you are never alone. I honestly want to see those characters interact. But anyways, yeah, that's the end. That is the ending. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with friends, and be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a